it was a wonderful webinar, and good morning, sir. I'm doing well, sir. Great. What about you, sir?
Yes, all good. Have you had breakfast?
I haven't had yet, but now I'm going to have coffee.
Just a coffee? Just a cup of coffee?
No, after that I'll be having my breakfast. It would be brunch, not breakfast.
A brunch, yes. Brunch it
Yes,
is. So,
yes.
what else? How was your day yesterday?
Uh, do you remember me, right? Because yesterday we had session.
Yeah, I know. I was just asking, like you were, what were you doing yesterday? You were in a restaurant, right? And you were kind
Yes,
of going somewhere.
I'm also.
You were heading
Uh,
somewhere, right?
yes, right. Today I'm again in the restaurant.
It's the same restaurant. Doesn't look like it.
Yes,
Okay, you're facing a different wall. That's why.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
You know today.
Okay. Right. So, what else? What are your plans for today?
I'm going to visit my native place.
And where is that?
It's in the same district, but a few kilometers away from where I'm residing right now.
Hmm. So, how are you commuting then?
I'm going to. I mean, I will take train or bus.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
So, what else?
Yes. So actually, I would like to. A few days ago, after I attended session of yours, it was a demo session a month ago, and then I attended a wonderful webinar on YouTube, and it was conducted by Cambridge YouTube channel.
Okay.
And the title of that, or the topic of that webinar, was how to be a proud non-native English speaker. And that
Okay.
session reminds me of you, because I was
Why?
really very impressed by English, and your RP, ritual pronunciation. I
Yeah,
think
that's
you follow that
what's
RP.
that? RP,
RP, yes. Received pronunciation.
received pronunciation.
Yes. It is standard English pronunciation.
Okay, probably. Yeah, I
Yes,
guess I do kind of follow the phonetics, right? Like I do try to like
yes.
stick to British. Yeah.
Okay. So you follow British. Oh, so that is, we regard British English as a standard one. And though, it's not
Yeah.
like that. Though in Indian varieties, though there are multiple varieties of English are there. So, but yes, RP is recommended always. I think yes, my even my professor had recommended me to follow RP.
Hmm.
So basically, yes. So the point was, I watched that wonderful webinar, and that reminded me of you. And so I thought it's better to have more sessions with Vivek Abhilash, sir.
Thanks for that. Well, that means a
Yes,
lot. Yeah.
yes.
I'm happy to have sessions with you as well. I can learn things from you as well.
Yes, yes. I forgot yesterday. Forgot to wish you, as it was the Guru Purnima. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
yes, I was about to wish you, but I think when the session started, there was a tech issue, so that's why I forgot it.
Oh, I see. All right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
So
that was a wonderful. Yes,
that's wonderful.
yes. It was a wonderful webinar, and there's the topic. The content of that webinar was like, the that the one who conducted the session. was telling, was explaining that now that the English language is a global language, we should accept that people from across the world, from various countries, various non-English speaking countries, will be using English, and they will be adding their, I mean, their varieties, their own
Yes,
unique.
right,
So that's why these variety will be accepted by even English speaking countries,
right.
just like English variety has been accepted globally.
Yes, that's actually good. Like if that should be done. Like it's unfair to like expect non-native speakers to all of a sudden speak in Cambridge accent or something. It's just
Right, right,
ridiculous.
exactly. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Even at that time, even that seminar reminded me of that content reminded me of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. They used to speak. His English was totally influenced by his native language. I think Tamil
Right.
or
Yeah, Tamil.
Tamil, right?
Tamil.
Yes, he was from Tamil Nadu. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is totally. But yes, if it is, if we try, if we can speak like British or American or Australian or any English variety, Canadian, a Canadian person, then that would be also better.
Yeah, but it's not really needed. Like it's not like you don't have to sound you have to sound like them or anything. You you still can get by, right?
Yeah,
After a point of time they get used to you. They get used to your accent, right? Once they
yeah, yeah,
get used to you, they'll understand you. It's not like you have to change yourself or anything. The only thing is that matters is, right, yeah, maybe you could be aware of how words are pronounced, and maybe
yeah,
get
yeah.
as close to it as possible. That's it.
Yes,
Not
yes,
like
yes.
you have to be. I feel that it's good to bring in variety with pronunciation, and I guess there should be more acceptance of these
Yes, yes,
different
yes.
varieties of accents and pronunciations, right? People like, yeah, I think even the job market should accommodate that, right? It's unfair to like
Yes,
favor those with some native speaking accents
yes.
over, right, those with those who don't have that, right? It's mostly about skills. We should be looking at skills, not people's accents. It's really unfair.
Yes, yes, yes. Indeed, indeed. I totally agree.
Yes. So what else, Vijay? What are your future plans, Vijay? Or, like, what do you plan to do after this course? Like after MA in English?
Yes, yes. After MA in English, I wanted to, as I told you, certification. Uh, I think I had asked you about TESOL in my demo session, and you had given me the information of the institute from where you pursued. I mean, you did your certification,
Ah,
TESOL,
TESOL. Yeah, TESOL. Yes.
Institute of International Languages, Kochi International
Cochin
School of
International
Language.
Language Academy. Cochin International Language Academy. Academy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So that is affiliated with Trinity College London.
Trinity College
I
London. Yeah.
read, yes. So I want to do that certification. And I would like to do, along with that, I would like to do CELTA. I mean, yes, CELTA, CELTA. It's by Cambridge
CELTA.
HR.
But CELTA is kind of equivalent to TESOL, I feel. You know,
Okay,
isn't?
equivalent to TESOL. Yes, yes, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
you can do it. I'm not saying, you shouldn't do it or anything. I guess those two courses have their own advantages. Like,
Yes.
so I was asking someone like who did a CELTA, right? Like
Hmm.
maybe a couple of weeks back. I met someone here like who did CELTA. She's an English teacher. She's an ESL teacher. And I just asked her like, how's CELTA different from TESOL? Well,
Hmm.
it's like, CELTA is more focused on pedagogy, the pedagogical side,
Yes.
right,
Got you.
than the language aspects. Whereas in TESOL, right, you get to learn English, a bit more
Hmm.
in depth, like as in when it comes to connected speech, right? Um, phonetics. They teach you phonetics as well in TESOL. So you get to learn that. And that kind of influenced my accent as well. Like I paid attention to
Yes,
phonetics classes, and it really helped. So I so what I do is I kind of practice connected speech. Uh, I think you learned that in
yes, yes,
your English, MA English, yeah. Connected speech, aspects of connected speech, right? Elision,
yes,
what's that?
yes, yes,
Liaison, right? Elision, liaison, different.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
forgot. I forgot those terms. But anyway, I kind of do that. I kind of practice that.
Yes, yes. And I think you had also mentioned in your demo session that you also practice loud reading. And coincidentally, I have also been practicing loud reading.
Very good.
That benefits a lot.
Yes, yes. That really helps with your fluency. That's how I improve my fluency. In fact, like
Uh,
I didn't really much else. Yeah, I mean, I had some prior background, like talking to people in English, but there was also a point of time when I didn't have a lot of people around me to speak in English with. I used to text
right,
in
right.
English. Yes, I used to text in English, but apart from that, I wouldn't speak a lot in English because I was here, right, at home. At home, I don't have a lot of people to converse English with, right? So, uh, I mean, so there, the only source of English for me is the books I read, or the movies I watch, or the shows I watch. So I kind of practice reading loudly.
Yes, yes, yes. So I was just, I mean, randomly went through the class notes. So is it necessary to, I mean, go along with that content, along with
Not
the
necessarily. No,
recommend?
no, 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 no.
Okay.
If you feel like it, yeah, like we can talk about it.
So the topic was shopping, I think.
Shopping, yeah. You want to talk about
Mhm. No, some other day we can.
it? Yeah, yeah. I didn't think so
As we
either.
have been English as a language, so let's continue with that.
Yeah, so that's what I do. I just read loudly. And also kind of do this thing called chunking. Chunking words together, right?
Yes.
I'll just show you. I'll just show you what chunking is. So,
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
for example, if I were to take a sentence like this, you know, how do you do? Right? A sentence like this. It's a very common expression, right? But when native speakers speak this, how do they say it? How do you do? How do you do? How do you how do you do?
Yes.
They kind of chunk it together as one word,
Yes.
right? So that's what they do
I
connected
got
speech.
it.
They do connected speech for a lot of things, right? And they chunk words together. So if you practice reading like that, right? If you practice
Mm.
chunking words together, develop that kind of accent. Like you
Yes,
start
yes,
speaking
and
like
it's
a native.
amazing too.
Yeah, so that's the hack for this. Practicing
Yes,
chunk
yes,
reading
yes.
loudly. Practice chunk reading
Right.
loudly
Yeah.
and fast.
Mm-hmm. Right, right.
So that's what. There's this another speaker I came across recently. His name is Vinh
Mm.
Giang. Vinh Giang. He is
Yeah.
Vietnamese. He's a public speaker of Vietnamese origin, and he has like a
Okay.
really good British accent, right? And he tells you
Mm.
like about how he developed that accent. So he, like us, like practices loud reading, and he demonstrates it. So I'll show you. There's this video of this, and he has a channel called Ask Win. Ask Win on
Okay.
YouTube. So
Okay.
he uploads a lot of useful short videos. You should check it out. Really nice guy.
Yeah. Sure.
Like when I read novels, also I kind of practice that way.
Exactly. Exactly. I do like that whenever I read any play because
Yeah.
in a play dialogue, so
Yes. Yes.
that adds more emotion to
Yeah.
accent, to our stress and intonation.
Right. It's a great way to practice, speaking expressively. Right? You can also improve your tonality, right? and the way you express yourself. And he also recommends, using your body language, like gesticulating, using your hands to
Yes, yes,
gesticulate. That also improves
right,
our voice. So you can also try
right.
that to improve your
Yes, yes,
communication.
yes.
Right.
Sure, sure. We'll be having more sessions, so I'll be learning a lot from you.
Yeah, I can do whatever I can. I'll try whatever I can.
Sure, sure.
Anyways.